So have your band across your mat, nice thick band across your mat, and just place your hands on top of the band. Spread your fingers, hands underneath shoulders, but let's warm up first. Take the front arm forward and lower. Now take that same arm out to the side. Good, and lower. Hand forward, hand to the side. Arm forward, arm to the side. Keep that going. So what you're doing is you're moving through the shoulder, but being on your hands and knees means that you're also stabilising with your core. Let's try the other arm. Same thing. Hand on the floor. Back hand goes forward. Back hand goes out to the side. Back hand goes forward. Back hand out to the side. Forward, palm down, to the side. Now let's make sure the hand goes no higher than your shoulder. Brace your tummy so your back feels supported. Sit back, bum to heels and stretch. And then this time we'll add front arm and opposite back leg. Climb up, no band yet, still got that drum roll to come. Front arm and back leg. So we're using the opposite arm and leg. Lower briefly to the floor. Now move the arm and leg out to the side. Lower briefly to the floor, come forward and go out to the side. This is as much about stability as it is about range of movement for shoulder and hip. Range of movement for your shoulder, movement through the hip with a straight leg, but keeping yourself still, really important. I'm going to do 3 more, I'm going to do 10. Forward and back, side, chest forward, eyes forward on the floor. One last one. So take the pressure off, knee, ankle, hips, whatever you're feeling it, maybe the wrist. Take the pressure off, let your body breathe. And then do that on the other side. Back arm, front leg, nice and strong, fingers in line with shoulder, heel in line with bum. Lower, briefly touch the floor, out to the side. Lower, forward and back. Lower, to the side. Lower, forward and back. Keep going, 10 in total, you count, because my counting is not good. I get sidetracked, I forget what I'm doing. I'm thinking about muscles and coordination. I think we've got 4 more. Forward and back, side, forward and back. Keep your body still. Imagine that you've got a water bottle on your back and you're trying to hold the middle of your body still. Rest. Rotate the wrist. Now we're going to play with the big guns. Climb up. Hold the band in your front hand, and the end of the band is underneath your back hand, so you're holding it on the floor, you're pressing it onto the floor. I'm going to try it. This could go horribly wrong, but I'm going to try with a water bottle on my back. So I'm holding the band across my thumb, knuckles up to the top, lift the opposite leg and arm forward, pull on the band. Feel the resistance? Lower and out to the side. 1. Forward and back. Gosh, I'm concentrating hard. Don't laugh, Adele. Side. Forward and back. Keep your back still. And then you'll isolate the shoulder and the hip and the glutes a little bit more. Keep going. We're going all the way to 10. Pull on the band. Out to the side. Pull on the band, squeeze the bum, out to the side. Shoulder blade working hard, glutes working hard, tummy working hard, keeping that dodgy water bottle in place. How many is that? Have I got 2 more? I think so. Press the heel away, be strong, be long. One last one, be strong. Be long and rest. Oh, the pressure. Rest your wrists, rest your spine. Recover your wrists. Good work. Oh, let the breath go. So much involved in that exercise. Other side, other hand, and opposite leg. So the hand presses fully onto the band. I can't do it with the water bottle again, I just can't take the pressure. Take the arm forward, opposite leg behind, lower and to the side. 1. Forward, to the side, 2. Forward, squeeze the bum, out to the side, 3. So your body stays still. Just imagine, visualize that you're keeping your body as still as possible by recruiting your tummy muscles. Keep going, 5 more, forward and back, forward and side. Keep the body still, keep the foot off the floor, forward and side, forward and side. You've done a great job, good work. Find your recovery, have some water to release, rotate the wrists, both directions. Good. Take the band across your upper back as if you're wearing it like a shawl. When we first start with Pilates, we use the band to help with our thoracic breathing. You feel the ribs lift and lower as you hold the band across your back. But I'm not going to breathe, I'm going to do other things. Hold the band under your armpits and then hook it over your thumb. Now I'm sat on my heels, you sit on your bum or come right up onto your knees, whatever works for you. Because what I'm going to do is bring my elbows into my waist and take one arm out and then the other arm. So I want you to be comfy, whether that's sat on your bum, sat on your heels or up on your knees. You have the control. What works for you? You can make this harder by bringing your hands further towards your body, okay? Happy with that? Yeah, it's fine, Adele. Good egg. Both hands together. And release. Elbows in. 2. Elbows in. I like those arms. They look good. 3. Breathe out. 4. 5. 6. 7. Tummy tight. 8. Can you feel that in your shoulders? It's strong, isn't it? 9. And 10. So bring the elbows in and rotate one side. Now extend the arms out to the side, bend the elbows in and face the front. Out to the side, bend the elbows in, rotate the other side, elbows or arms lengthen. Keep going. Forward, open, elbows in, side, open. So we have a spine rotation, a thoracic rotation, a mid-movement for the back. Feel your hips pushing forward as you do this. 3 more, both sides. Forward first, side, face the front. Breathe and open. Turn. 2 more, face the front, open. Oh, I'm beginning to really feel that now. Out to the side. You're very welcome. Out to the side. Elbows in. Other side. One last one. This is where I need to see your game face. This is where I need to see your motivation. This is where you see your grit. Because these last ones are the ones that make the change. Force the muscle to change shape. Yay! Oh. I'd like you to release your shoulder and lie down on your tummy. If you've got a towel, have it ready in front of you. And then we're going to very elegantly keep the band where it is and lie down on our tummy, okay? Very elegant. See how this goes for you. Yeah, good. So you're lying down on your tummy, elbows out to the side, forearms on the floor. Keep your head on the floor and lift one arm. Push it forward above your head, then bend the elbow and rest it on the floor. Lift the other arm, push it forward above your head, bend the elbow and land. Lift and stretch, bend and lower, and do all of this, lift and stretch with your head resting on your towel. Lift and stretch, and the towel or your pillow, your cushion is underneath your forehead. So your nose is free to breathe, and you carry on. Lift and extend above you. Keep the head down on the floor, and then both hands together. Both hands press forward, bend the elbows and lower. Both hands press forward, bend the elbows and lower. Lift and press, bend and lower. You keep your head on the floor. I have to keep my head up off the floor so my small gentle voice projects. Good. Can we do two more? Good work. Now, if you want, level 3, arms and chest lift. Chest stays off the floor as the arms extend. Bend the elbows and rest everything on the floor. Tighten your tummy to lift your arms and chest. Extend the arms forward. Bend the elbows, everything rests on the floor. Lift and go forward. Bend and lower. Lift and go forward. Bend and lower. Lift and go forward. Bend and lower. And again, 3 more. And again, lift. Good, last one. And rest, heels to bum. Remove the band and find your way to lie on your back. So it could be that you go through the pose of a child first to give your spine the counter stretch, and then lie on your back, bring your knees into your chest and rest there. Hands on your knees, big circle. Give your wrists recovery, give your back recovery. And bring your hands to the floor, palms up. Lift your knees over your hips, big toes visible just above your knees. Press your tummy tight, release your lower back, and begin to alternate your toe taps. One leg lowers, breathe out, lift. It's very slow. And you do, I think, need something underneath your head. So maybe you just roll your mat up, if you haven't got a towel, so that the neck and shoulders don't get involved. You want the work to come from your deep abdominal. Keep going, breathing out to lower, lift. That's it. 2 more. And one last one. Knees to chest, hands to knees and release. Same thing, but we'll add on. So knees over hips, Bring the hands across your chest as you let one leg lower and lift, and the other leg lower and lift. Now I'm going to bring my hands behind my head and raise my chest and do one leg lower and lift, other leg lower and lift. Now lower your head and tap. One leg, other leg. Now bring your hands behind your head, raise your head and shoulders, one leg drops, other leg drops, rest your head. One leg drops, other leg drops. So this is deep abdominal. Hands behind your head, lift your head and shoulders, one leg drops, other leg drops, and that's six pack, rectus abdominal. Hands across your chest, one leg, then the other leg. Hands behind your head, raise the head, one leg, good. Elbows as wide as you can, so you're not pulling on your neck. Head lowers, tap away. Feel that deep abdominal work. Hands behind your head, tap away. Just do one more of those. Hands across your chest, toe tap. Hands behind your head, toe tap. And let's rest. Take a moment. Bring the band up. Bring the shins up, knees over hips, and the band rests across your shins. Your feet and knees are apart. Nice thick band so it doesn't wrinkle up. And take your hands either side, holding the end of the band. Now just pull the band towards the floor. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now lift your chest and pull the band. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower the head. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift the head. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower the head. 5, 4, 3. Raise the head. Pull on the band. 5, 4. 2 more like this. Lower the head. Arms carry on. Raise the head. Lower the head. And last time. Raise the head. Good. Put the band on the front foot. Circle that front leg in the air. Put the other foot on the floor, bent knee, and take your free hand onto your front of your hip, your pelvis, and keep your pelvis still. Now circle the other way. This is one leg circle. It's here to heal your hip function. Straighten the supporting leg, so now both legs are straight. Heels push away. Make the circle as small or as big as you can, you decide. And then take the leg the other way. Good. Opposite hand holds the band and take that straight leg across your body. Hip, bum stays on the floor, level 1. If you've had a hip replacement or any hip issues, don't go any further. Lift the hip, lift the bum, and over you go, pressing the foot away, and turn away from your leg. And just explore that stretch in all its tension. You ready to do the other side? Lift the band, open the band, swap legs, foot on the floor, and circle the banded leg. So your free hand just rests on your pelvis so that you have an idea of what's going on in your hips. You're keeping your pelvis slow and steady. Now circle the leg the other way. And then straighten the supporting leg. So now both legs are straight. The exercise becomes more intense. Stretch a little deeper. And then circle the other way. And you decide where you're going to put the effort in. Is it lifting up towards your body? Oh, that's fairly tight. Opposite hand. On the band, take the leg across but keep the bum on the floor. You know what to do if you've had a hip replacement, you keep it there, you don't go any further, otherwise over you go. Turn your head away from that stretch and just explore, maybe lift the leg a little higher, maybe bring the foot a little lower, so you're bringing the head up towards your face, your foot up to your face. Oh, good. Lift the band into the air, bring up both legs. So one leg is in the band, one leg is free, but both legs are in the air. Raise your head and climb up the band as high as you can and let the free leg come towards the floor. Then lift it and swap your feet in the band and pull up on the band. Use your arms. Use your hamstrings, use your legs. Draw your chest closer to your thighs. Now this is a strong all over body exercise. You are releasing your hamstrings, releasing your calves and your Achilles. You're working your arms, bend the elbows. And you're working your abdominals, in particular your six-pack. So just give me 2 more of these. It's a good way to stretch, an active stretch. 1 more of these. And then put both feet in the band. Bring your knees to your chest. Lift your bottom, lift your head. So you're using the band to rock and eventually sit up. Remove the band and come over onto your hands and knees so that you can stretch your back. Hands and knees, head goes under. And then push through and stretch your tummy. And once again, you're doing your exploration. What's going on for you? What came up in today's session? What do you need to release? What are you working on? What are your reflections from your exercise, your session today? Then hold neutral and just look over one shoulder. Center and look over your other shoulder. Fantastic. Good.